Hey guys, ILene Vick here for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. This is my Quickie Coloring tutorial by ILene Vick. And today, whatever your time zone is, I am going to cover how to do a balloon. Okay, so let me write this in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I think you're going to enjoy this. All right, zoom in. This is what I'm going to be showing you how to do. And I'm going to be doing it different ways so that you can see and get some ideas of your own. So, if you have it, this is one of the ways. If you have it, you need a circle template. And this will help you with the shape of your balloon. Now, if you don't have it, no biggie deal. But this is available in our affiliate list. I will double check that for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. And that way you can pick one up. I've got one for ovals and circles. The first way I'm going to show you is with eye makeup. Now, you can also use pastel chalks, but I figured that people more likely have eye makeup than they do the chalks. I happen to use Faber-Castell chalks, no biggie. But like I said, I decided that I'd go ahead and use my eyeshadow. Alright, so let's take a look at what I'm going to do here. So I'm going to go ahead and select the color. And I'm just going to go ahead and use my finger. And I'm going to go ahead and rub that inside the circle. Voila, perfectly formed circle. And then what I'm going to do, you can do one of several things on this. You can go ahead and erase in a highlight, manual or electric. They're both fine. There you go. Boom, done. So let me do 2 or 3 that way so that you can see this. I can do some larger ones so that you can really see this. Let me pick another color. Again, on the tip of my finger. Rub it in on my paper. And then I'm going to show you a little extra thing. I'm going to get a darker color here. And I'm going to swatch on the side here. There you go. There's your next balloon, or circle, or bubble. Alright. Let me play around with another size here. And we can work on a couple of color combinations. Hi Sandra, welcome. Now I'm going to do like an orange. And then I'm going to go ahead and grab some brown. And I want you to see the interesting color combinations that you can do. Boom, there you go. Now, there are many applications to this. You can go ahead and you can do suns with this, you can do moons with it. But you see how we've got that different shade in there. And then if you want to go ahead and add your highlight, go ahead and do that. I like to do my highlight a little thicker at the top than at the bottom. All right, let me pull out. Oops. Watch your fingers on your paper or else you're going to get spots on them. And let me go ahead and do a couple more here for you. Now again, you can do smaller, so you can do little bubbles if you want. Takes 2 seconds, guys. And notice too that I'm rubbing more on the outside of the circle than in the whole center, and that leaves that nice white inside. Now think about this. You can do pearls on dresses if you want in your coloring books. And what I'm going to do here is take a pencil and I'm going to go ahead and darken the one side of it. So you can either darken it with the eyeshadow or you can go ahead and do it with pencil. Either way is up to you. And then I'm going to go ahead and brush that. And now you can take your Arteza pencil pen and add your white on there. There you go. Ignore the view of my ceiling. Now, let's say that you wanted to go ahead and do a bubble. So I'll do that smaller. Excuse me while I reach in front of the camera so I can find some green. Now, what I want you to see is when I was doing this, it left a little white spot around there, even all the way around. That's just because of my finger not going into the edges, and that's fine. Now, let's go ahead and color that up. And I'm going to use an aqua bluish green. Oop. I'm going to use an aqua bluish green on there. And you've got a bubble. Don't break your pencil like that. Okay. And then you can go ahead and add whatever white you want to that. You can either erase it out with your eraser, your electric eraser, your Tombow, whatever works for you. There you go. Sandra, I'll do that at another time. I mean, same principle to do an earth is you could do something in blue. Here, let me see if we can do something. So just do your blue. And then you can go ahead and squiggle on land masses. I guess I'm doing Africa. There you go. So yeah, you can do an earth. Okay, let's say that you want to make a balloon out of this. So what you want to do, I have a set of gray pens that I use. These are the gel pens. And all you have to do is add your little squiggle. And do your line. So guys, there are all sorts of applications for this. Alright, let me do a couple more things real quick here. Since this is a Quickie Coloring tutorial from Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. Let's say you don't have chalks and you don't have eye makeup. So let's go ahead and do this with colored pencil. Now, here's the trick. When you make your initial circle with your colored pencil, you need to do it very, very lightly. And the reason for that is that the rest of the circle is going to be whatever color you make that ring. If you make it dark, you've got to make the rest dark. Does that make sense? And then what you're going to do is you're going to color in your circle. And then now see how I have to make the circle basically the same darkness as the other part, otherwise it's going to look funny. And then you're going to go ahead and darken your area like I did before and blend that out, okay? And you can go ahead and shade that however you want to shade it. And then what I like to do is just make a little circle highlight here. And then just go over that with your finger because it's still going to be lighter. There you go. We'll get there. There you go. So that is with, guys, a colored pencil. Let me pull out. All right. Now, let's say you don't have a template. So what you can do in that case is go ahead and very lightly make your balloon. Yourself. Now, balloons also, remember, can be oblong. Oop, everybody see that? So I've got an oblong and I've got a round. So let me go ahead and do the oblong. Again, I did it very, very lightly. And now I'm going to go ahead and color that puppy in. And by the way, on that one thing where I did the earth, you can fill in the continents, you know, with the black or whatever other color that you want. Okay, so colored pencil, oblong balloon, and then I'm going to go ahead and grab a blender pencil. It, by the way, had a little blue on it, so now we got a combo on this. And I'm going to smooth this out. You can use Gamasol, you can use mineral oil. And I'm going a little bit outside of the balloon just to make sure that I don't have any dark edges. Voila, hand-drawn balloon. Let me pull you out so you can see this. And then you can go ahead, if you want to add a string in the same color, you can go ahead and do that as well. Let me come back in. And don't forget to add your little pinch area here. Okay? And while I'm at it, I'm going to go ahead and, whoop, hold on. Got to pull out a little more eraser. I'm going to go ahead and add my little highlight, shine area. Now, if you wanted to, just to show you something different, you could go ahead and add a little patch if you want. So there's an idea for that too. All right, so eyeshadow with a circle template, pencil with a circle template, and pencil without a circle template. Any questions, guys? Get in touch with me. Oop, and I'll be glad to show you that. All right, guys. This is ILene Vick for Teaching Adult Coloring with ILene Vick. This has been a Quickie Coloring tutorial, and I hope it gave you some ideas. And now you know. Okay, guys, take care. Bye.